Hi, this is Judy, and I wanted to talk to you today about fear. There's been a lot of fear happening with this COVID-19 crisis, and a lot of it has to do with the COVID-19 itself. But there's an awful lot of fear for people who have lost their jobs or people whose businesses are hurting. But fear tends to paralyze us, and we don't want that to hold us back from doing the pivoting or even just being open to having the ideas come to us, have the opportunities happen in our lives. We want to make sure that we have our minds open and are willing to take chances, because if you're not willing to take chances, then you're not going to move ahead in this new economy. So pivoting is when you take something that is kind of close to what you do and you incorporate it into what you're doing. Or if your business is completely shot right now because the economy, people aren't buying whatever it is you have, then to pivot, you may have to start an entirely new business. And ideas for that sort of thing just kind of come out of nowhere. It's an inspiration, I believe. And I'll get ideas when I'm falling asleep at night. I try and keep a little piece of paper, or I write notes in my phone when I wake up and I remember something like that, because I won't remember it in the morning. It happens there. It happens when I'm taking a shower. I had a great idea the other day in the shower, and I came out and spoke to my husband about it, and he's like, oh, well, you could do this with that. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's awesome. I could actually think about doing that. Now, this is not something that I've ever done before. So it's something that I have to think about and chew on and see if it's something I could actually do. So the way to do that is, I believe you say, okay, I believe I can do it, so I'm going to commit. I'm going to make this a plan, and then I'm going to figure out how to do it. That's something I learned from Grant Cardone, and he said, commit first and then figure out how to do it and make it happen. And in order to do that, you have to not have a lot of fear. You have to be willing to get out there, put yourself out there, make some mistakes. The thing with making mistakes is that even if you fail completely and you fall on your butt, then it's okay, as long as you learn from it. If you keep making that same mistake over and over again, then that's not smart. That's not something that you need to keep doing. You need to learn from those mistakes and take a step back, take a look at everything you've learned, and say, okay, well, this worked, this did not work. So let's drop this and let's come up with another idea for something that will do what we want it to do to continue this path right here. And so that's something that I really want to make sure that people understand. There's so many people that are afraid to take chances, and I don't understand that really, because it's something that I learned when I was working with computers. Computers, the way you fix a computer and the way you fix a car, from what I understand, is you look at what's wrong with it and you say, okay, well, this reasonable guess is what I think what's wrong with it. And this is usually how you fix that. Well, I start looking for stuff. And the first thing my dad taught me when it was computers was, okay, let's check the plugs. If the computer's not working, check the plugs first. Okay, they're all plugged in. Okay, what's next? And you just go down the list and try and try and try. And the same exact thing happens with marketing. You go in and you say, okay, well, this is the hypothesis. This is what I believe is going to happen. And here's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try this picture. I'm going to try this targeting, and I'm going to try this. And I'm going to do 3 different ones of each. So you have like 9 different combinations that you're out there trying. And you look at it and you go, okay, well, this one worked. This one didn't. Drop this one. Let's double up on this one. And that's how marketing works. You have to be willing to try different things. And when I worked in the magazine, it was the weirdest thing, because I would put together 2 or 3 beautiful pictures that I thought were fantastic. And then I put one together that's like, and that would be the one that would work. It was just really weird, because I thought I knew, because I'd been in it for 20 years and I thought I knew what I was doing. And the market will surprise you. It will just come up and say, nope, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. And I've learned over the years that a lot of it has to do with the story that's being told. So you want to make sure that you've got your story, You want to make sure that you're open to ideas because the market will tell you ideas. And you want to be sure that you're not chicken to get out there and try stuff, because trying is how you make a move forward. If you read any of the books from any of these gurus or any of these people that have been super successful, they've just tried a lot of different stuff. A number of them, they've done like 7 or 8 businesses. And there was one guy I heard that did like 11 businesses before his 12th business finally made some money. And so you've got to be able to go and try all of these different things and do whatever it takes to make it happen. So I'm here to encourage you. Let the fear slide off of you, even though it's there in your back of your mind. You have to be willing to confront that fear, but you also have to be willing to believe that you can make the best things happen in the world. And I want to encourage you to do that. Get out there, get some ideas, commit, try it, get it done, and if it doesn't work, learn from those failures. And then try again, because that's the way you're going to make it, and that's the way we're going to get this to go forward. Thanks. Bye.